Alright then. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to another session of Gaming While Purple. We are playing Walkabout Minigolf still. And this is your host, GW Purple. If you've been following along, as you can see, there's been an update to the game. They've started kind of this driving range over here and this little practice green over here to kind of get in practice with some tougher holes. That update actually came through while I was playing the last course and recording, and it kind of flummoxed the system a little bit. So I wasn't able to finish that course, and I've ran into some problems since. Hopefully this recording session will go better. If you don't know already, all these videos are up on YouTube. Instagram has clips along with TikTok, all under Gaming While Purple. Be sure to go ahead and give me some likes on those videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow on TikTok and Instagram. I appreciate it. So, the game kind of did a couple of resets. It reset us to our solid purple ball here. The putt is still the same. Didn't add any more putts. Didn't add any new balls as far as I can tell. So we're gonna keep that solid purple ball, and we're gonna try again to play our Quixote Valley course here. Hopefully this time it won't have any problems. We're gonna go ahead and start over, because again it kicked this out. So we're in hole number 1. We already found we did the first 3 holes. I think we're on hole number 4 when it started flummoxing. We already found the first 3 balls. We're going to continue from here, hope to see, maybe I can do a little bit better than I did the last round. But also allow me to, without losing too much of my mental focus. Alright. So we already found the first 3 lost balls. We're just going to move forward to the next hole. That one's a trouble hole, I can tell you right now. I'm going to move a little bit quick, because this did not... Oh, that did not go as well as I hoped. This did not go as well as we planned. And I've lost time and gained frustration. So, I want to get back. This is where we left off. We left off in the 4th hole when the first flummox happened. I tried to restart, did okay for a couple minutes, and then it messed up again. So hopefully this round that's not going to happen. This is a particularly tough hole. We have to time it to get it right as the leaf comes up, so it catches it like that and doesn't go off the edge. So that worked out pretty well considering. Here's my chance to get it a little par. Bam! Nicely done. Alright, we got a birdie here on the third hole, and we're even with par for the course. That worked out well. This hole, the last time I played, I could not find that lost ball. It really, because there's the one for the last hole, it really messed me up. So we're going to take one more quick walkthrough, try to find that lost ball. Maybe the lost ball is what's causing it to glitch. Maybe there is no lost ball, and that's what's causing the major issues here. But I don't think that's the case. But I tried to, I spent a good couple of minutes trying to find it with no success. So I'm going to be a little bit more thorough. As always, if you see the ball, go ahead and shout out to me. And help me find it. If I ever start doing live recordings, I might have to, I'll let the people in chat help me find them. They're really good at blending the balls in, where it's like a brown ball will be well hidden. So we're in a darker room now, so the ball could be hidden in some crevice that I am not quite seeing. But I'm going to try to be as thorough as possible in looking. I'm going to inch forward over here. Not seeing it there. I don't know. They didn't really set up where the ball could be, like if it places it cannot be, I should say. I have simply discovered more times than not. Hold on. I think we see it there. See, yes. From a distance, I mistook that. Oh, I love it. The laughing cry emoji. From a distance, I mistook that for one of these, things on the roof. on. You see a little rocks coming through the, I guess it's a dirt ceiling. 'Cause that's a roof, it looks like. No, that's a stovepipe. Alright, so we found our lost ball. Yay us. This is a tough hole. We're at par 4 here. The only way to really get a hole in one, if at all, is to go up this ramp here. But as you can tell, with me, I'm not great at angling. See, so I got kind of on the ramp. I wasn't hard enough to get all the way up the ramp. I need to get it over there now. This is kind of just kind of a tough hole. Like that. I try not to hit it too hard, and then I end up messing myself up because I don't get far enough up there. So we're not going to make par in this one. We're well above par. Here's my chance to keep that from going too far. That could have been it. A little bit better angle than would have been it. 2 above par because of 1 hole. That is not great. But that's okay. We found our lost ball. We were counted as a half victory. Wow, this is a pretty little section. Though that squeak would definitely get annoying. Squeaky little thing. Let's see. A lot of colors here, so finding a lost ball is going to be a little bit harder. Because it's probably going to be hidden somewhere where the colors might... Protect it would be the wrong word, but hide it. Ah, or not. That's a pretty little ball, like green with blue and yellow flowers. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I was afraid. This is a par 3. We got to get it past this little windmill to get it over there. Too hard, it's gonna bounce back off. Not hard enough, and it won't go. I was hoping that was gonna take it. So we're already at par 3. I was hoping that was gonna grab it and just sweep it around a little bit. It did not. My timing was just off. So 1 above par, 3 above par for the course. Already at hole 6. Not shaping up to be my best match. I think I'm a little bit nervous the game's gonna flummox itself again. So I really just need to slow down and not worry about that. If it happens, it happens. I've just had to restart this session 3 times now, and it got me a little frustrated. I actually took a break. We had some snacks. There's our lost ball. White and orange. I call it a quartered ball. But let's take a little bit of a second. Let's not flummox ourselves. This is a par 3, but we need to get the ball down here to get a good score. If I go straight over there, I might get it to bounce and come down this way. Let's find out. Almost. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. As long as it doesn't roll too far that way. Because here's our chance to get our par score back in line. Nope, bad angle. But I can get it to par. Maybe. Like that. Alright. We didn't ruin our score anymore, we just didn't improve it. So I can tell, I can feel I'm rushing. Let me calm my nerves and relax a bit more. Let me enjoy the music in this calming setting. I'll slow down my speech and we will have a better time on this course. That's what's gonna happen. Right now we're gonna look for our lost ball. Wish that would be cute if a little bird popped out of there. That would have been a cute little thing. This game doesn't have any triggered events, so walking up, I think I see our ball there. Is that a little watermelon kind of thing? It's that weird. I don't know what that symbol is. Maybe I should look that up. But I've noticed this game has a lot of opportunities for triggered events where things can pop out and kind of be funny and silly, but doesn't really do them, and that's okay. Just a thought, maybe one of the map updates they can try that. All right, so hole 7, par 3. The hole is way down there. Here's where we're at. Let me scoot this way a little bit. We hit it too hard, it's not going to gently follow the curve, but if we don't hit it hard enough, it's not going to get all the way down there. So I'm going to give it a good sized tap and hope that wasn't too much. Oh, okay. Yes, that worked out in our favor. That's what we wanted. Oh, that was so close. Almost could have been a hole-in-one. Would have really helped our par score. Here's my chance to get our par score down a little bit. There we go. Nice. We got that a birdie, our first birdie, I think. Oh, no, we got a birdie up there, I think. But we're bringing our par score back down a little bit. What is this shenanigans? Okay, excuse me. Our next hole, we have to time it to get it on here, so that will plop it down over there. Alright, I'm not going to daunt myself with that just yet. I'm going to look for our lost ball. A lot of places our lost ball could be hiding. Oh, it's going to bounce down here. I hope. I feel like if we get that wrong, it won't work. That's where it's supposed to go. It's right down in here. But our lost ball, I have a feeling it's going to be over here somewhere. I've said that before. I've been wrong about before about the lost ball. Maybe I'll get it right this turn. In our cute little garden. Maybe not, because I can't seem to go up. There we go. Because I can't go up here, so the ball's probably gone. But let's see. Is it hiding back here in one of these crevices? Because I learned early on, the ball doesn't land, like it's not hiding somewhere that would make sense for the ball to accidentally land. It's kind of like an Easter egg hunt. The ball is hidden somewhere for us to find. Not up here. And our ball is down there for hitting, which means the hidden ball can be technically anywhere in these sections. I'm not as good finding the balls in greenery, I found. So maybe I have like some kind of green blindness. No. Ooh, E and N. I wonder who E and N were. Is that a wand? Is that... Maybe is that Neville? Neville Longbottom? Who would be the... Anyway, let me not espouse my Harry Potter nonsense. Not finding our lost ball. It's hiding somewhere. I'm not seeing it just yet. I don't like to move forward without finding it. Because more times than not, that serves as a point of contention for me than anything else. I have a feeling that's where the next hole starts. So if the ball's not going to be this far ahead. So it's got to be somewhere in this relative vicinity. The way they've done this map, beautiful course, but a lot of places a ball can be hiding, and because sometimes they like to hide the ball right perfectly in a color that kind of hides it, sometimes the balls can be very hard to find. A lot of crevices it can be hiding in. And I know I've been up here before, but we're going to do a second walk around. Because like there's something inside me saying the ball is hiding up here somewhere. Because sometimes you find it, it's like, oh, it was right in front of me the whole time. It's like, I spy. But other times, it's like, they'll put a brown ball right in the dirt, and you'll walk past it 4 times, because it blends in perfectly with where you're looking. Sometimes it helps to look from far away. You can see it sticking out somewhere, but that's not the case so far. Not the case so far. Wow. Alright, I see the ball. Somehow missed that. I mean, it's a purple with pink hearts ball. I don't know how we missed that. We'll write that off as just being bad at seeing things. Nope, timed that just wrong. I thought I could make it a quick shot. I was wrong. Here's a shot. Don't fall off that way. But here's the problem. If it rolls too far, there we go. Okay. There's a chance that might not have worked out. We're going to be right on par unless I somehow screw this up. That was close to messing that up. Right on par. My first shot was a bit too fast. I was trying to pull fast and loose wood here. And we're going to do the same thing here. We got to time it just right to get it over the gap, but not too hard. Did that land where we wanted it to? Yes. Alright, I kind of jumped forward. I did not look for the lost ball yet. So before we go any farther, we're going to try to find that lost ball. That was the right ball though, right? Yes, okay. We're on hole number 9. Good chance we're going to get this par score a little bit back under control. First, we're going to find our lost ball. And here it is. Sunflower on a green ball. Very nice. Now let's line up this shot. Here's my chance to help reduce my par score. Oh, the angle was a little bit bad on that one. I was real close to be able to have that in. Didn't reduce our par score. Didn't increase our par score. So we'll call that a victory. On to the next hole, which is, wow, way down there. Alright, let me be careful. Let me look carefully, because sometimes you can miss the ball when you're rushing forward, like I did in the last hole. It's funny to me that there's a hole here, but I feel like there's another hole down there. So the arrangement of this one's going to be a little bit confusing. But we'll start here. We are looking for that lost ball. This course is going to be very windy down here. Hopefully you can still hear me talking. This course is going to be very difficult for the lost balls, I think. So far, I have not had as much luck as some other courses. Because there seems like a lot more places they can hide them easily to my blind eyes. Yep, there, I see a ball down there, I think. There we go. Red with white stars. And that's the right ball for hole number 10. Alright, hole number 10. Par 3. We got no borders on either side, so if we hit it too hard, it's going to roll right off. I'm going to angle a little bit, try to get as close to that hole over there in one hit. That might have been too hard. I see now the wind is pushing it, so I got to hit it really hard to get it past the wind. I should have been... I didn't account for the wind actually playing into the hole. So that's my fault. I messed up our par score. Now we're 3 above par. Hopefully it's only going to be 3 above par. Alright. They tried to tell me that was my fault. They tried to show me the wind will push the ball. I didn't catch that as well as I should have. Messed myself up. So we're just not going over there at all. But it looks like that's a hole. So maybe it's one we're going to have to come back to. Because here's hole number 11. Also windy. Going to have to get it a forceful push to get it around. I mean, the wind's going to help in this case. It's not going to hurt us as much as it did last time. Let's find that lost ball. What's going to hurt? Well, maybe. The drop down there might help for the wind from pushing it once it gets around down here. I don't know. This is the first time I think they've used wind as a factor. So, interesting. Also complicates the game a little bit. But in a good way. That's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. Also challenge finding the lost ball. Let's see. Not seeing it yet, but again, as you can see, they hide it sometimes in places you don't really expect. So you gotta really look. I keep forgetting I can't walk backwards. This is me trying to walk backwards and momentarily forgetting. That's just how we hoover up the ball. So if I don't hit it hard enough, the wind's going to push it back this way. I'm seeing that by the wind. We'll call them the wind swirls. Let me check this way. See if the lost ball is farther up here. There it is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what to make of that. Alright, too hard. Then the ball's going to bounce off that. Not hard enough, it's not going to get past the wind. I'm going to angle it that way. And hope, yep, that's what we wanted. The wind's going to push it that way. Oh, this is a par 2. So if I don't get it in this hit, I'm well above par. Almost could have got a hole in one. There we go. All right, we're in par still. 3 above par for the whole round. And I'm seeing now the wind is going to be a major player in this game. Okay, tricky one. We want the ball. We got to hit the hard enough to get all the way around here without the wind catching it. Too hard though, and obviously it flies off this side. Joy, joy, joy. Let's find our lost ball. Let's find that lost ball. And here it is, right at my feet. Blue and white, half and half, with a blue shiny. Still disappointed there was not a purple shiny. Alright. Par 3. Got to get it way over there. Too hard, it's going off that edge. Not hard enough, it won't make it. Let's be right in the middle. Nope, not quite hard enough. But we got farther than I was hoping. So that's okay. Let's be at par. Bam. Alright. So, we're not ruining our score. We're just not improving our score. And as I look ahead, the wind continues to be a player in this game. This might be the last hole that we have to fight the wind, though, so that's kind of nice. The wind is not necessarily my friend. Though, yeah, not necessarily my enemy either. Alright, we are scouring the hole for the lost ball. Maybe scouring is too strong of a word. I kind of ran through the hole. The next hole is here, so I'm going to go up here, turn around, and look back down. And sometimes that's the difference between finding the ball, yep, and not finding it. There it is. We got a white ball with quartered blue and red. Very good. Alright, par 3. The wind is still a factor. We got to get the ball right over there. The wind is going to catch it, take it that way. We could get it stuck there. Not a lot of options here because of the way this is angled. We can give it a light hit like that. Hope it goes, yep, catch it, pull it right through. Yes, that is more along the lines of what we were hoping. If I can line this up, I can get my par score down. I don't think I can though. This is my weakest point. Yeah. That looked good when I started. The angle is a little bit off. I just got cheated on that one. Our par score went up by 1. So we're going to be 5 ahead for this round, it looks like. Not 5 below. The par for this course is 55. We look like we're going to be in the 60 range. Here's a par 4. 2 inclines, we have to get it up. If I'm good, I can do this in 3. Not so good, it's going to be in 4. Oh, I don't even want to think about that one. Alright. Is that the lost ball? Yes. Is that for this hole? Yes. Alright. Well, too hard, it's going to bounce back. Not hard enough, it won't get it up there. And that was not hard enough. I don't like holes like this. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't like holes that have too steep of an incline because it's really hard to tell how hard to hit it because you can't actually feel the putter in your hand. And I changed the setting a little bit because I was hitting them way too hard and that's why I was struggling. Now I'm not hitting them hard enough. So, that was hole 14. We didn't ruin our par score. We just didn't improve it. We're running out of chances to improve our par score. That is disappointing. This is going to be the last match for the non-DLC maps on easy, or also they call it the day mode versus night mode, which is the harder one. So, lost ball easy to find in that one. Not entirely sure what that was supposed to do. I can look that up, I'm sure. We got a par 3. So obviously hitting on the upper one is the way to get a good score. The lower one is not. You don't hit it hard if it's not going up there. You get the angle wrong, it's not going up there. Full send. Oh, that worked out well. All right. That was really close to the hole. Maybe this is our chance to improve our par score. And it was. All right, in and two, we got a birdie, and our par score came down for the whole course by 1. Now we only have to bring it down by 3. So that went pretty well. Better than I was hoping. I did not expect it to get in that narrow hole. So, I mean, in that narrow runway area. It can happen. Sometimes I do well. Sometimes I don't. So here's our next hole inside the large windmill. Not the largest. Technically, I guess that's the largest windmill. This is a large windmill. And it is a trick, complicated hole. With the lost ball to be found. But right up here. Fun. We're up in the windmill. I don't think it's related to the rest of the hole. I don't think there's one up here. But the lost ball might be up here. Sometimes they do that. Looking back to see that I didn't walk past it. I feel like the perfect spot for the lost ball would be up here somewhere. But with a hole this big, with a, you know, sometimes it's hard to find the lost ball because there's so many places it could be hiding. Alright, just double checking. I didn't walk past it. Sometimes it's hidden at just the perfect angle. You don't see it when you walk by. And no, as cool as this place is up here, the ball is not hidden up here. Nope. Alright, let's go downstairs. Ball wasn't upstairs. The ball may be downstairs somewhere, where the hole continues to. So this is a fun one. We got to get it in one of those little notches so it bounced down here. Ah, there's our lost ball. Black, blue, orange, green, red, white. Cool. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a tricky hole. It's par 3. I got to hit hard enough to get up the ramp into the hole. If I miss the hole, it bounces back down to me. Too hard, it bounces off the back. This is a technical hole. I don't have the technical skill for it. Did that bring it down there? It just didn't bring it down where I wanted it to go? Yep. Opposite of where we wanted it to go. That's where we want it. We're stuck behind a hole now. Par score is going to go up. Oh, wow. My luck on this hole is bad. Very bad. Alright. No hope of getting the par score now. This hole is... Some holes just frustrate me, and there's no way for me to do well on them. This was one of those. Yeah, that's okay. Could have did better there. We're 6 above par. No way now to get our par score back to a reasonable level. The Quixote Valley is simply not our course. I'm not a believer in like stressing and trying to get a perfect score. I like to have fun on these. It's just disappointing when I make stupid, like minor technical errors. Because like just how you hold the remote in your hand will dramatically affect how. Oh, okay, I see how that's gonna go. How well you can do on a hole. And I just don't have, like, you can tell my hands shake a lot. Yeah, just nerve damage from when I was very, very young. So I can't hold the ball, I can't hold it steady, and that minor angle dramatically changes things. So I get frustrated when it's like, well, this doesn't work out for me. There's no way for me to win. This is one of those holes. The wind's going to push it back this way no matter what I do. I don't think there's any way to get it around there. I can try, though. But yeah, that's just going to push it this way. How then? If it's just going to push it all the way back around, how then do you get it? Yeah, this is going to be a hole that frustrates me. Because like this isn't, with the wind being such a heavy factor, this isn't all technical skill. A lot of it's just, you got to hope you get it right. I'm gonna stop talking for a minute so I don't say anything, because we're gonna reach our limit on this hole. We probably already have. Just not gonna say anything. That is what I would call an unfair hole. I'm sure someone with more patience and skill will be able to do that no problem. I consider that to be an unfair hole. Did we even find the lost ball? We did find the lost ball in the last one. The lost ball for this one's probably going to be down there. I'd be very surprised if they put it up here, seeing we're going to have to go down there to find, or to get to the next hole. But just in case, let's look up here a little bit to see if we can find our lost ball. Like, I like challenging holes, but the holes should be fun. That, like hole 16 on Arizona Modern, there are some holes which is like, nope, you took all the fun out of it by making it a level of difficulty that's really just not fair. So the wind was just going to catch that and carry it. I hit a little bit too hard, thinking I needed to space that gap. Plus 10 for this round. That puts a damper on my day. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I was going to try to find the lost ball, which is probably up there somewhere. Maybe it's down here. Let's look for that real quick. This is a disappointing round, I'll tell you that. That last hole really dampened my spirit. I'm not that good at this. I've considered to stop playing, but I like to see a game through to the end, and this game requires a level of skill I simply don't have. And I am willing to acknowledge that. I've never been good at mini golf. Feel free to challenge me to an in real life, IRL match. I'll be just as bad as I am here. But it doesn't make this not a fun game. It just makes it a difficult game. Let me see if I can find the lost ball. Like, as I expected, I thought it might be down there, but now I'm gonna run back up here because maybe it is up here somewhere. I think if they made the wind so strong here, it became a bigger player than I was prepared to account for. That last hole was just unfair because of the way they did the wind. So it made it, I don't know, it made it unfun for me. So I apologize to anyone who was a little bit bothered by my frustration. That hole was just made unfun for me. And I don't know that playing this map again and then the hard mode is not going to be as fun. Arizona Modern either. So look forward to those. Might have to do a PG-13 rating. Is that the ball right there? It's hard to tell. That might just be, no, it's just a piece of white flower, maybe? A flower petal? Because the ball can kind of be anywhere. The way they have this hole set up. I'm stuck. Beautiful course. If they cut the wind to like half, I'd be a happier person. Okay. I didn't see the ball anywhere up in that section. I'm really hoping this doesn't turn into one of those cases where finding the ball takes too much time. Because that's kind of what it's looking like right now. Finding the ball is taking a long time. We're at par 2, it's a par 2 hole, or par 4 hole. We already hit it twice, which means the best I can hope for is to get par. Probably going to be, if I had to guess at this point, it's going to be 12 above par for this course. which would be the worst course we've done. And it's almost entirely because of the wind, actually. Entirely because of the very strong wind. But where is that lost ball? I don't want to move forward without it. This will be I'm not going to let this be the first course where we did not find all the lost balls. We're not going to do that. That unacceptable. Wow, in the tree. There we go. Looks like that's the symbol for the gaming company that made this game. I'm gonna be dramatic. I'm gonna hop it. That worked out relatively well. It's gonna be nice and close. We're gonna be 1 above par in this one. So I was a little bit wrong. It was 11 above par for this round. Beautiful course. Some of the holes were a lot of fun. Number 17, guys, not fair. Not fair at all. There's only one place to get it there to try to succeed, and then you could just lose it all over again. I don't like holes like that. I feel like that takes that's not as much about skill anymore. Can I go up there? So yeah, one of the things I found out, one of the cool things about the game, you can jump around using this little jumper thing. You can go to places you could not otherwise reach. We can't go among the sheep though. That's disappointing. But thank you for tuning in for this session of Gaming While Purple here on Walkabout Minigolf. Not a great round. 11 above par. This one will go down as our worst match yet, but that is okay. Thank you for joining me today on Quixote Valley. Obviously, reference to Don Quixote with all of the windmills. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great day, good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. All around a great day. I'm your host, GW Purple. We'll see you next time.